Hello my friends, I hope you're doing well, I hope you're doing good, I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, ZloYxp. We're back here playing one man, one mod, trying to learn everything that we can about the Better with Mods mod, and let me tell you what, we have learned a ton, but the learning's not over, just because this is the season 3 finale doesn't mean that we're going to take it easy. We have work to do, and we're going to have to pack in a ton of stuff if we're going to get this thing ended by the appropriate time. Man, we have a bunch of stuff to do, and actually, I had something added on to the list indirectly that I wasn't really planning on doing, but I guess we're going to do it. So you might have noticed that yesterday's episode was super short, because after that was over, I had to go on a journey across the world, back and forth, up and down, so I could find myself every village that I had passed over the course of the playthrough. These guys, I'm gonna keep one of these guys like that. And I found, I don't know, 5 or 6 stacks of books. I went and found every single village that had a library. A couple of them had 2 libraries, believe it or not. And I chopped down all the bookcases, and then I came back here and was AFK. Well, not really AFK, sorta. Was growing sugarcane, making paper, making books. You know the old recipe for books, right? Cut leather. Thankfully, with cut leather, you can get a couple more than normal, right? So that helped a little bit. Farming cows, doing all the kind of stuff that need to be done. I'm making some glue, by the way. You're done, glue. Thank you. So I was able to do this extra thing that sort of got added to my series. I really wasn't planning on doing, but man, I think it's important that we do it, because it's one of those key things. But we have to get on it if we're going to do this. So the thing I want to make is, what is it called? It's called Enchanter. This thing. An Infernal Enchanter. So we need a couple things to make this happen. First of all, we need an enchantment table. Do we have some obsidian? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have diamonds? Yes. A 1, a 2. And we have a book, right? So we should be able to make a vanilla enchanting table. Done. Okay. And then to make the Infernal enchanting table, we need some steel, which we have. I made some. And some candles, some black candles. So let's take a look here and see what a white candle is. It's tallow and string. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me just make sure I know how to make tallow. Stoke cauldron, 4 meat gives me that tallow stuff. Okay, let's see if this actually works. Okay, so this stuff is going to go into the stoke cauldron. It's going to rip through real quick, and we should be getting some tallow. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So we need 16 pieces of some kind of meat so we can make ourselves enough tallow to get the job done. Okay, get all that stuff out. Okay, we shall climb back up here. And then we will climb up again. Okay. And then we'll get some string. 1, 2, string. Okay. And then like this, and we get some candles, right? And then we can make black candles by going like this, right? 2 black candles. And then Enchanter, if we want to make this crazy thing, the Infernal Enchanter, we just need a bone. Yep. Okay. There we go. And now we can make this guy right here. Infernal Enchanter. Yes. Now, this crazy thing is not your normal enchanter. That is for sure. We're going to get into this thing in just a second. I wanted to show you how to make it, though. The next thing I need, though, before we do anything else, are some hafts. H-A-F-T. And that requires some leather strap, a piece of molding, and glue. That's why we made glue. So, we have right here, 1, 2, there, let's do that. And then we should have some moldings. I just made some, literally. There we go. Okay. And let's take this in here like this. We'll make these guys. That works. and then we would go like this and like this and like this, like that, and we'll make some halves. That's hard for me to say. Some of you guys know, by the way, F sounds are sometimes hard for me to say anyway, because I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago I had a really bad case of skin cancer, and they had to do some surgery, and I have a big scar that runs across my face, and the end result of that was sometimes that F sound doesn't come out so good. But whatever, it is what it is. We keep on keeping on. Hey, before we do anything else, let me just remind you, and this is the last time, I think this is the last time I'm going to remind you about this. Just a friendly reminder. Season 4 of One Man, One Mod starts on June 1st. June 1st. That's like 3 or 4 days from today. The mod pack for Season 4 should be available on June 1st as well. Like with when the episode comes out, the mod pack should be out there. It'll probably be out there for you guys a little bit sooner. Maybe not. Or it'll be after. Most likely what I'll do is I'll tell Teddy to release it at like 7 o'clock on the 1st. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So anyway, and anyone is free to download it and play it, whatever. It's not like a big deal, whatever. It's just a mod pack. But if you are one of my patrons, by going to the Patreon website down below and signing up to donate or not donate, to pledge $5 a month or more. Part of that program, or one of the benefits from that, is you get whitelisted not only on my vanilla Minecraft server, but also on a modded server that is going to be running One Man, One Mod Season 4. And you'll be able to join and play and have a good old time. But you have to be a patron, and your pledge has to clear. So if you're going to do that, it's completely up to you. But if you're going to do that, you got to do it before June 1st. Right? It's got to be done before June 1st. If it's after June 1st, your pledge won't clear until July, and then you're not going to get whitelisted. So just please be aware of that. Okay, so we made this crazy haft thing, right? We made this guy. We made a couple of those. Now, there's some tools that we can make, and one of them is the refined shovel, right? And we can make it just like this. 3 halves, a piece of soul forge. We can make one of these guys, right? Okay, perfect. And we can also make the pick, right? Refined pick. Okay, and we can make one of those. So now we have like a good pick. We have a good, we have a soul forge steel, essentially, shovel and pick. I mean, we can make whatever we want to. You know, we might be able to make, can we make a sword? I would assume so. So you can make all the tools, right? If you want to. Yeah. We can go like that. And we'll make the refined sword. And that'll be better than this raggedy old thing that we've been carrying around with us forever. You go in there. Okay. Alright, let's go test these guys and see how they do. I would assume that we can enchant them and do all kinds of good stuff, just like any other weapon or tool. But what I need to do is start digging around over here. They're not really that much faster, I guess. Maybe a little bit faster than like a regular... Yeah, not too bad, right? So we're going to dig, right? We're going to dig because this whole thing is kind of super shady. So we're going to dig down a shaft, essentially. We're going to use this guy. Yeah, it's not too bad. And I'm obviously going to go off camera to do the bulk of this digging. I really want something there. Fire Troll was like, hey man, it seems like every time that you're playing this pack, you want... your climbing gloves, and it's not actually that I want them. I just play so much SevTech that I just think they should be there. I just expect them to be there. Not that I'm, missing them horribly. I just think they should be there. That mod pack, let me tell you what, from a movement standpoint, it has ruined me. I was trying to play the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge. I was recording with the Pigglesworth and Zloy the other night. And, man, I could hardly run. It was kind of ridiculous if you think about it. So, but it is what it is. Alright, so I need to do a little bit of work. I need to go off camera, and we need to dig this mine shaft. Let me just pillar back up here. Dig this mine shaft all the way down. Like, I'm going all the way down to bedrock. So kind of also give me a good idea of how much durability these... I mean, it looks like they have pretty high durability, which I am completely on board with. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that stuff is going to be okay. So if I actually go and put blocks here like that, that's good. Okay, so I need this shaft to go, and it's going to be however many blocks this is. 4 by 3. Dang it. So bad. We need to dig this all the way down to bedrock. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to keep working on that, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Man, we've been doing a little bit of work. I cleared out a little spot over there. This crazy buoyancy mod is insane. I kind of like it. Just got a bunch of stuff like chilling there in the dirt. And I have a big old hole dug all the way down to bedrock. You can see it down there. And then down there I've got something that I'll show you here in just a few minutes. I'm grinding up some hemp that I had. I harvested my hemp. And I think that's it. I have to go empty my inventory because we got to do a little bit of crafting. That is for sure. Let's go in here, and it doesn't really matter at this point, I guess. Here, let's put all this stuff like this away, like that. Okay, so I got some sugar cane. So there's a couple things we need to make. But first of all, we want to make this improved windmill. So let's get all the hemp that we currently have. And then over here are some of these. Okay, and we want to make like the fancy like vertical windmill. So we need 4 more of these guys, and these guys are a bunch of that and some slabs. Okay, how about slabs? How are we doing there? Not great, but not too bad. So we can go like this and we can make a bunch. That's fine. Okay, and then what can we do here? Can we make like a whole truckload of these things? Yeah, look at that. Okay, there, make a whole bunch of these, and then it's like this. We just need 4 is all we need. And then slabs underneath, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we'll save the rest of that. I don't know if we're going to need it for anything, but we'll save it anyway. Alright, you guys can go in there. You can go in there. That can go not in there. How about that goes in here? Okay. Okay. And then we just need these other ones. So we should be able to go like this and like that and make the vertical windmill. Awesome. Let's get our gearbox. Let's get some wooden axles. Okay. Is it nighttime? Of course it is. Let's sleep through the night. Hope you're having a good day. Today's Monday, right? I think so. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so I don't really know the story here, how this thing actually works. I've never used this before, so we're going to find out together. There is a guy. Okay. So if I like put it down like right... Just have to have an axle. Okay, let's see. Oh, I hear you. Okay. Oh, do not get knocked into that hole. Man, while I was digging, and I was like, you know what, this is horrible. So I went and got, it was nighttime, so I got a bunch of creeper pieces, parts, and did what I needed to do to those creepers. And then I got the stuff. Okay, so where do we want to put this? We're going to have to do some stuff anyway. Alright, so let's get this guy like this. And then we'll put an axle like that. And then now can we put this guy? Too few vertical axles in the column. Okay, let's read the book real quick. Okay. Items? No. Blocks? Windmill. No. Items. Blocks. Oh my goodness, no. This is what I want. Windmill. To place this windmill, it needs a 9 by 7 by 9 blocks of free space, including the 7 axles placed one on top of another in the middle. Click on the bottom of this. Okay, okay. So this is going to be some kind of crazy thing. How many axles do we have? We have enough that we could do what we need to here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then we should be able to take this guy, right? And okay. Oh, look at that crazy thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Oh, dang it. Oh, I did not want to do that. Yeah, I don't need my graveyard thing. I know exactly where my dead body is. Oh my goodness, do I have a tool that I can use to get down through the thing? Dang it. Let me see. I have some iron. Do I have some sticks? How about this? Oh, I need one more piece of iron. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. Yes, I can. I have been telling myself since I dug that thing, hey, one of these times, you're going to fall down in there. And it just so happened that, of course, I fell while I was on camera. Here, you go out of here, guy. Okay. Well, I was so amazed by this crazy windmill that I got all distracted and fell to my death. That is not good. That is awesome, though. Okay, well, let me just do the thing. I'm gonna... Oh, that's... Oh, I'm gonna die again! Dang it! Oh, man. That was an excellent idea, by the way. That would have been better if I executed that better. Okay. Oh, no. Up. Okay. Well, we'll throw another thing away. Here, you go over there in the water. Okay. Well, now at least we'll be able to ride this thing down and get it that way. I should have covered that up. I thought about covering it up, and then I didn't. Okay. That's insane. Okay, there and there. Okay. Okay. Lovely. Well, I can show you this down here now. Now that I'm down here. So I dug out a room that was 17 by 17. And actually this thing, while we're down here, let's go ahead and put it in here. This guy right here goes right in the middle. Oh, look, it's all lit up. That's awesome. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay. So we need some things, right? We're going to take care of that in just a second. Oh, man, I think I'm going to need experience. That's not good. We're going to have to swim up this waterfall if we can and then stop it at the top. Here, let's get this. Okay. Let's see if we can actually swim up this. Oh, man, I can't. How embarrassing is that to die? Because you fell down in a hole that you made. Oh, that's insane. Oh, okay. All right, well, I tell you what, let me get back up top here. I don't know even if I'm going to be able to do it. Yeah, I can do it. Maybe I don't need to get off camera. I'm a professional water thing climber. And at least if I fall this time, I won't have to worry about... I'll land in water. That was so dumb of me. Oh my goodness, how embarrassing. Well, what are you gonna do? It is not the first time I have killed myself, and I can promise you that whether it's vanilla or modded or whatever, it will certainly not be the last. Alright, let's get up here. We're almost there. This is taking forever. I know. Part of it's because I'm hanging on the wall here, but that's just the way it's going to have to be. Okay, we're almost there. This is ridiculous. I didn't realize that windmill was that big. I mean, that thing is insane. I love it. Okay, let's go up this way now. And we will climb up, and we will put a block right there, and then we're safe. Okay, we're back. We're back. Oh, what is that? It's a squid. Okay. All right. You know what we're going to do, just as a temporary workaround, so I can work around over here and not die a horrible death. We're going to do that. I need a couple more. Did more than that drop? No? I need like a couple more. Okay, that's plenty. All right, let's not like fling ourselves down there. Let's just cover this up for the time being with leaves. That way we can actually walk across it and not have any problems. Okay, you go in there. Okay. Okay, so this thing is pretty amazing. Right? I love it. Okay, so we have to figure out how we're going to make this thing work now. And I'm going to have to do a little bit of figuring stuff out because obviously I have a special use for this or I wouldn't have built it in the first place. Right? Right. We're going to have to make some more of these. More gearboxes, more axles. So we're going to have to actually go down another one, and we're going to have to come across. By the way, when I was clearing this little area out, there's a huge ravine. Like, well, it's right there. I can't see it at the moment, but that's where it's at. Okay, so we're going to put our last remaining gearbox here. We're going to turn this like this, and you're going to get an axle here, and you're going to get one there. Okay? And then I think we're going to bring this all the way over. We might as well just go ahead and dig along. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. Right? We should just be able to dig along. Is this my column? Yes. Okay, so we have to go... We need to figure out how we're going to build this. Because you know we got to have a way up and down, right? I mean, obviously. Okay, there's that. So I think maybe if we come up like right here, maybe... Yeah, that might work. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Let's we'll just pillar up with these guys, these diorite blocks. That way we can know exactly where our thing is. Let's put one right here, just so if we're messing around over here, we don't accidentally fall through. Okay. So diorite, like right here, it's gonna bring that up. That'll work like a dream, I think. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now here's the question, or here's the issue. So I gotta make some things. Let me see what my resources are like. I'm gonna go off camera, I think, and make them, unless I have like all the stuff just like laying around. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna make some more gears. I'm gonna have to make some more gearboxes, a bunch of gears, and let me just refresh my memory. Gearboxes are pretty simple. They are just that and that, okay? And then axles are this. Hemp rope. Okay. I don't know if I have any extra rope left over. We might be okay, though. We'll have to see. I need a bunch of hemp rope, so let's just go see how much we have over here. What I'll do is I'll harvest all these before we go off camera. Okay. And we'll throw these guys in here. Let me see how many of these we have. We're not too bad. Well, we're not great either. It should be enough to at least get us started. So we can go like this, and we can go like this. Alright, and make a bunch of hemp rope. And then, so we're going to have to make tons of axles. Okay. We'll just keep on keeping on. I'm going to have to do some work between the clips and try to get myself taken care of. So I'm going to build some axles, and I'm going to set up some stuff. I'm going to do a little bit of setup kind of stuff, and then I'm going to bring you back, and we're going to essentially make the final thing that we need to make in this series before we call it a done deal. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. We've been doing a little bit of work off camera over there. I'm going to take you over there in just a second, but first we got to make some stuff. That is for sure, and for sure we got to get some stuff out of our inventory as well, which is an arcane scroll. We also need to find where I put all those bookcases that I made. Here they are. Okay. And I need to make some wicker. So let's make a bunch of wicker. I don't know exactly how much I need, but I have a good bit. There's 40. And then I need to make these things called platforms. So let's make some of those. And we just need some of those guys. Yeah. I got some of those. And we need 12. We can make 6. Okay, we need more than that. Let's make sure there's no more of those guys around in my awesome storage system. So let us go over here and see what belongs in here. Nothing. Okay. Let's go like this for a minute. I built a little land bridge to get across that little area over there. That should be good. 36. That's plenty. All right, let's make some more of these. Yeah, we just need 6 more. Okay. All right. We got to make something else. We got to make a thing called an anchor. And we got lots to do to finish up this episode. I hope you guys are still watching. Yeah, boy, it's good stuff. All right, let's go there and there. And I need some stone. 1, 2, 3. And I need a piece of iron. 1, like this. Okay, get in there. Okay, and then I'm going to make an anchor. Right? Bang. Boom. Okay, perfect. All right, now, we have the things and the things. Okay, good. Let's sleep through the night. Why not? Even though we're about to go underground, I'm going to show you what I've been digging out underneath the surface of the ground, all the way down to bedrock level. I didn't realize that we had, I don't know if it's better with mods that does it, or maybe one of the mods that Teddy added to the pack, but it makes it so the bedrock is perfectly flat, which I think is pretty cool. Alright, so we got this guy going. He's running some stuff over there. We need to take this out here, like so. Okay. And let us go... Yeah. Okay. Let us go. Boom. Okay, all the way down. Can I break this? Yes. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's pretend like we have a little platform down here made out of these platforms. That's a good thing to make them out of. And we will go like that, right? And that should be the exact diameter of this hole. Okay, and we need to take this away, and we need to go like that. Okay? Yeah. We'll talk about that in just a second. These platforms, oh, it's awesome. I love it. Okay, let's go see if we can't set up some of these bookcases. Now, this room should be 17 by 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it is. 8 and 8 is 16. All right, so let's go and put... Now, obviously, you're going to want a ton more bookcases than what I have. You know, it's hard in survival, especially when you're trying to record a series where you're not technically trying to... You're just trying to do like a showcase kind of thing. You know, in your own world, you guys are going to be... You know, one of the guys was telling me... Okay. That's okay. I'm down with having some books. Okay, let's see if this thing will work now. So we put our arcane scroll in here, and we put this in here. Okay. Alright, let's get our book out real quick. I thought I had that figured out. Let's see. Blocks. Infernal Enchanter. Place in a 17 by 17 by 17 area centered on... Is this because this is not... Oh man, I hope that doesn't work. Okay. Maybe it's because it doesn't... Flame doesn't go on there? Alright, well, we're going to have to figure that out. I don't know how that works. I mean, I can't really dig up 17 blocks because there's lava all above me. That's why this is only a 3x3 area. Anyway, so we have this thing, right? Watch this. Ready? Do 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 do. Got the old elevator, man. You know, it's awesome. Look at that. It's going to take us all the way to the top. Now, you have to install essentially a T flip-flop in some way to be able to make this thing so we can go up and down. But you know what I was thinking? This takes a while. You know, this takes a while to get up and down. Now, this thing should take me all the way up here. Yeah. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Well, it sounds like we may have to have an addendum to the season, because I thought that this is how you did this. You put it in this, but I think maybe you need 17 blocks high. So we're going to have to build a building just for enchanting. And we'll just make it a big square or something like that, or we can, you know, do something. I assume. So if you guys know exactly how this thing works, I mean, I went and ground out 33 levels. By the way, that cut that we had just a minute ago, that I was having a little bit of a coughing fit. Oh, it's not good. Oh, I've been outside working in the yard and just had a second to finish up this episode, so I came back inside and while I was taking a little bit of break, and man, it's crazy out there. Anyway, so I put this in here and this, right? So it doesn't work. And the only thing I can think of maybe is we need a bow. I mean, I guess we could check that real quick before we call this a done deal. By the way, if I click the button right here, yeah, we can call the elevator. Now, I don't know if I was saying, I wasn't. I think right before I had to cut because of my crazy coughing fit, but you need to put in like a T flip-flop or something like that up there to be able to like make this thing come up and down. You can have a button down here and that flips the thing, because if the pulley has power, it pulls up. If it doesn't have power, it goes down. So if we click the button now, this should take us back up. We should be good to go. So you have to have a switch that makes this thing go up. By the way that I'm controlling it, you saw that there was a light down there. I stole my detector block and my lens from my little nether portal light system, and I just put that in there. The detector block's up here in a straight shaft right on the other side of this granite that goes all the way down to the lens pointing up, and then we're good to go. Okay, let's go over here. Let's see, do I have string? Let's try to put this, maybe it's because of the type of enchant that we've got here. I don't know if that's the case or not, but we will go see. I'm sure I have string. I'm sure I've killed enough of these crazy guys. Let's see. Yeah. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. And there's one stick. We have some more in our inventory. So let's make a vanilla bow. We'll go like this. And then we will take that. Okay. Alright, let's go back downstairs real quick. Give this thing one more chance to work. If it doesn't work, we'll have to have a little follow-up episode. By the way, I'm going to wait a day or so. So, if you guys have any things that you want me to look at that I haven't looked at before, or any questions or something that you want to go over, maybe we can do a little, like, final episode. Let's turn that on. We'll call our elevator. Okay. Let's see if maybe, let's eat something. Let's see if perhaps the issue is that we need to have a bow. Yes. Okay. Okay. So this thing works now. Okay. So you just need to make sure, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Flame goes on a bow, right? And it takes 30 levels, right? And we should be able to do it. I don't know what the difference. I think the more bookcases you have, the better. Yeah. Yeah. There. Oh, there's like a lightning thing. So there we go. That thing works. You just need to make sure the enchant you have. By the way, in the book, it tells you where these arcane scrolls drop, right? So bats give you feather falling, blazes give you flame, creepers, enderman, ender dragon gives you sweeping, gas gives you punch, guardian, depth strider, magma cube, fire aspect, pig zombie, fire protection, polar bear gives you frostwalker, silverfish is efficiency, skeleton, projectile protection, skeleton while in the nether gives you infinity, slime gives you protection, spider, bane of arthropods, squid, witch, zombie, wither. Okay. Sharpness, looting, unbreaking, fortune, power, luck of the sea, binding curse, and vanishing curse are not in yet. Okay, so you can't get some of those things. I guess we need to have more mobs to to make those. But yeah, so that's how this arcane infernal enchanter. So we don't need to have a follow-up. We just need to make sure that we're trying to enchant the right piece of gear. Yeah. Nice. So that worked pretty good. Obviously, you could go crazy. You could have yourself a big, like, sugarcane farm and leather farm and have a huge enchanting room, 17 by 17 by 17, and get the highest level enchants. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. I love that. It takes 30 levels. right? So use all your experience. I had 33 levels after I did some farming and grinding and stuff like that. So that's how that thing works. Okay, so I think we're done. I think we've done a good job. If you guys have any questions or follow-ups that you want me to do in a couple days, maybe right before Season 4 starts, which again is going to be June 1st, maybe we'll come back here to this world one more time and mess around with some stuff. But let's go ahead and ride our elevator up. And as we're riding up, maybe we'll call it a done deal. Man, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my One Man, One Mod Season 3 Better with Mods walkthrough, playthrough, survival series, overview, good time thing. Man, I thank you so much for watching. You guys are flat out amazing. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.